Yep, I'm a zombie. My old friend Insomnia came to visit last night and, well, yeah, pretty much that's the story. Here we are, the day after my old friend Insomnia rocked up again, like it good old times. And yeah, just feel, to be honest, so tired, so tired. Something I did realise in the sort of zero sleeping hours, and up to now, I don't know if this is the same with you if you suffer from insomnia, but I found that when you can't sleep, it's not the fact that you're super wide awake and you could read a book or do something, tidy up, watch TV, anything. I just seem to be just this sort of too tired to do anything, but not sleep enough to sleep, and constant tossing and turning and things like that. But last night, I don't know I don't know if it was sort of more pronounced, I don't know, but so I couldn't sleep at all, tried to sleep on and off, and eventually I didn't sort of sit up, I sort of laid there and I was just started to think about, ironically, what I was vlogging about yesterday, about the law of attraction stuff, and how it's so easy to kind of not implement the law of attraction correctly and sort of think you're on the track for everything being good and turning out to what you want it to be, but actually that's not the case. And it's sort of, I suppose maybe because that was on my mind from recording it, I don't know, but it was certainly an interesting thought process. And what I came to the conclusion, not to do with that, but the conclusion that, you know, if you do have insomnia and you can't sleep, almost the worst thing to do at that point is really try hard to go to sleep, because that then just sort of exacerbates the whole thing and makes it worse, and then you can't sleep even more and then you're more frustrated. So rather than attempting to do anything, I was still lying there, eyes closed, and yes, I didn't perhaps sleep, if any, because I kept seeing the clock every hour, every half hour, but I kind of, I suppose, worked out a few things in my mind, things I was thinking about, things like that. So I did actually sort of manage to use the time, if you can call it, constructively, albeit I should have been sleeping, but I couldn't sleep, so I could use it. But as I said, I wasn't awake enough or almost conscious enough to be able to do something like even get up and watch TV or read a book or something like that. I didn't have that sort of capacity because I was so tired, but I was able to sort of lie there and think about stuff, and that sort of at least stopped me being so frustrated with not being able to sleep. I still didn't sleep, but I didn't feel as bad and annoyed, you know. And obviously this morning I was kind of in the same position, but at least at the time I wasn't kind of annoyed, where previously when I haven't been able to sleep, I've sort of got annoyed about not being able to sleep, and then that frustration makes you more likely to not sleep, and it's sort of domino effect. So yeah, that's the sort of thing I've got, you know, try and use that time constructively, albeit even if it's just thinking about stuff or trying to work things out or plan things in your mind or just resolve some things. And I found that quite a useful time. Yeah, the net effect was zombie-like state today, but I would have been in that zombie state anyway from the not sleeping, but at least I sort of used the time, I want to say constructively, but I used to use the time so it was less frustrating. So the sort of if you can take a positive out of the insomnia, it was that I was going to be awake anyway, so I might as well use that time, and I could use it in some way that was somewhat useful, if that makes any sense. But I'm a bit zombified today, hence the thumbnail. And yes, it's not going to be a long video because I am absolutely shattered and really tired. And so yeah, it's going to be definitely an early night, I think, tonight, and hopefully the weekend to actually get some more sleep, because I'm just like, if you do suffer from insomnia, I can't even speak. If you do suffer from insomnia yourself, when it comes to, you know, nighttime, see if just sort of thinking about something that's either is on your mind or something that you want to get done, or an idea, or just think about where you want to go on holiday, but some sort of thought process that is nothing to do with wanting to go to sleep, and that might help you sleep, but at least it passes the time in a more fun or a more active way than just lying there wanting to try to go to sleep. That makes sense. So if you did get some if you did get some value from that, hopefully, I don't know how much, but who knows. If you did get a little bit of value from this, hopefully, just touch that like button so it goes nice and blue, and subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate it when you do, and leave me a comment. Do you suffer from insomnia? You know, did you have, how bad have you had it? You know, what do you have any tips? Please give me some tips. And yeah, that's it for now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.